I'm recording. Hello. Well, hello there. Hello, camera. Hi, this is Cassandre Xavier, and I wanted to record a video. Actually, I was about to update my free 24-hour inspiration line, 215-552-8850, but I just recorded a new message on that. What time is it? Almost 9. About 3 hours ago, and I listened back to it, and I really liked it, and I thought, oh, I don't really want to replace this yet. And then I was going to play that on speakerphone into my YouTube. And I thought, well, the sound quality isn't that great. So why not actually make this a YouTube? And I was going to make it sort of like, so that all you saw was sort of a pretty pink sort of backgroundy thing. Because sometimes I do that. Sometimes I leave a message that I want it to just go to your spirit, and I don't want you to be distracted by what I look like. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's good to leave a message that is sort of neutral and in the visual, and you can just focus on what is being said, on the content and the feeling of it. And this time I thought, why not? Why not? So, so I want to say I'm often saying start where you are. Often. Like, I'm sure I have at least 2 videos with that in the title. There's a chapter in my book, Expanding Your Capacity for Joy, a raw vegan comfort book, source book, and journal, which came out in 2009. That chapter is Start Where You Are. So start where you are is a huge thing for me in my life that I talk about. So start what you are, where you are, start what you are, start where you are, use what you have, and don't feel embarrassed. That's what I wanted to talk about. Things happen in life, and just because you may not be as fast as the person next to you, or as current with the technologies, or as young, or as anything that you see that is deemed better, like if you feel like people are passing you by and stuff, like don't worry about that, because that's not your problem. That's not your issue. Your focus ought to be on just expressing yourself and being yourself with what you have, the tools that you have. So I have this tablet, and I was really psyched when I got it. I had 3 opportunities to receive a tablet from friends, and this was the perfect thing. So this was the one that I accepted. And I had a date with a sweetie, or rather a session, or with a person that I've been seeing in sessions for over 2 years. And but he has like way more money than I do, right? Like, almost everybody does. And it's fine. And he's super technologically, and he's got like all kinds of gadgetry. And so when I was like, oh, look what I got, and it looked like a chiclet compared to his situation, because he was all, oh, and sometimes I'll do something, and what I have, I feel embarrassed. I don't feel embarrassed when I have it because I'm so happy to have it. But then somebody who is richer or something else looks at it, and then they look at it, and all of a sudden I feel like what I have is tarnished, and it's less than, and it's not as good, and it's stuff like that. So this happened again with this guy. We were on a date. I brought all this fruit. I was so psyched. I brought it for myself. I eat a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. But they were like all dollar bags, of stuff, and they were sort of bruised pears, but I never saw them that way, because pears always get bruised. They have the thinnest skin. That's why they have to be, you know, um, stored in like those cartons that are shaped like pears. They have to be really babied. So I'm used to eating a lot of fruit that's really cheap. If you see my video, like raw on a budget or something, you'll see that I show you these bags and bags of food that I got for $1 each. And they don't look that great, but I don't care. I'm gonna wash them, and some of them get peeled anyway, you know? So you just trying to do what you can. Like, there are people who have way more money than I do and don't eat as well. right? So, so what I'm saying is don't feel embarrassed. I mean, of course, don't feel what you feel. Feelings will come up, and feel your feelings, right? So, by the way, Maria Bamford is awesome. I'm so in love with Maria Bamford's comedy these days. I discovered her years ago. She's amazing. Stephen Colbert says she's his favorite comic, and so I was watching YouTube last night, and she was on. There was a just go to Maria Bamford Prairie Home Companion. That is a great clip. But almost anything Maria does, her Ask My Mom series, amazing. Bamford is Bamford. Maria Bamford. Oh, amazing. And if you live in Pennsylvania, she's coming to Bethlehem, PA in August of 2017. So if you want to do the drive, go. If you want to take me, go. Because I want to go. Like, I could go Dutch, I could go. But one of my sweeties, the one I'm staying with, he doesn't want to go. We've gone to a comedy show before, but he says it's a hike. Am I on a tangent? I'm a little bit. I have veered northward a bit. Um, yeah, if you want to go to Bethlehem, PA in August and drive Cassendre Xavier, if you live in or near the Philadelphia area, let me know. Contact me. Leave a comment. That's what everybody on YouTube does, right? Leave a comment down below. Anyway, but you also now have a number to reach me, 215-552-8850. I'm on the Facebooks. Start where you are, use what you have, and don't feel embarrassed. Your feelings will come up, but don't stay embarrassed. Have no shame. You are where you are, you have what you have, and you are blessed. We should all be so lucky. My parents are from Haiti. I spent part of my childhood in Haiti. I am part Chinese, right? The Chinese get everywhere. And they also are in Haiti. And I'm part Chinese on my mom's side. To be Haitian and Chinese and to know what it's like to live in those countries. I still have family there. And I lost 3 members of my family that we know about for sure in the earthquake that happened a few years ago. So I am so grateful that's why everything to me, that's why I feel like Oprah. That's why I could have a tablet that costs less than $200 and feel like I'm Bill Gates. That's why I just focus on the abundance of delicious food and not on how pretty it looks. I'm happy. And it's not just because of my bipolar disorder either. I just am a grateful kid. I've just always been that way. And I bequeath, I beseech, I invite you to also just look around you and just see how much you have. Well, I have this thing that I say we should all have such problems, right? Like I'll just be talking to somebody and we're just lamenting about something that, meanwhile, Syria, right? Meanwhile. So somebody posted something on Facebook, like totally petty problem. He even acknowledged that it was like a little tiny problem, and he said, I just cannot get my baked potatoes or something. He's doing something with potatoes in the oven, and he cannot get them crispy enough. Crispy. So everybody's posting on like, here's how to, and I threw, like, here's what you should do. Somebody says put in a little sugar. Somebody says you don't have the temperature set high enough. Somebody says all this stuff. It's really a fun post, right? I think it's really fun because he started out by saying, this is a petty problem. I know this. And I love it. And then so I contributed, use a shallower pan, maybe, because I have noticed that sometimes when I'm trying to saute something and if the pan is sort of like not flat enough, it will not get crispy. It'll be more like not crispy. So I said, try that, make it more shallow. That could, because if the higher it goes up, it kind of holds moisture in, I think, right? That's what I think. Anyway, so then I said, but you know what? We should all have such problems. If your problem is that you don't know how to get your baked potatoes crispier, you are Oprah. Really. Like I remember one time on Oprah, she said, if you are a woman living in the United States of America, you are one of the luckiest women in the world. And this was long before we knew this much about it. We just thought, we just kind of live in America and we assume everybody else has Santa Claus and food. and the ability to drive and not get raped every 10 minutes, for example, just for starters. And then so she had on an organization called Women for Women International, and they were talking about all the things that happen in the world to women. And I started feeling really, really grateful to be here, to have my brown feet on the soil of the United States of America. And I must admit, I was a lot happier when that soil was being presidentialized by Obama than it is, immediately after Obama. We're focusing on what we want. So, but still, hey, I want to thank you for calling. Thank you for tuning in, and for hopefully being open of spirit. This is my office that I use. It's been my office for about 4 years. I'm very grateful for it. And I'm going to be posting more. And thanks for being here. And comment down below if you want to see Maria Bamford in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania in August 2017. With me, if you want to drive me, because I don't drive. I have a bad sense of direction and I don't drive. But I'm sure I could contribute somehow. I could pay for gas. I can read stuff. I can navigate by reading, if that helps. But everybody's got the GPSs these days, so I don't know. Anyway, Maria Bamford, thanks for watching. That's what I could say. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm going to try to press the button without looking at I gotta look at it. Okay, bye.